Softball has been my whole life. I want to play softball in college.
Sydney was playing in a travel softball tournament, and after her first game, she came to me and said that she couldn't see out of her left eye.
I want to say it was kind of like tunnel vision almost, but just on my left side.
Sydney had a tumor on her pituitary gland. We were scared. It's something that we, weren't really prepared for at all. I just said, no, we can't wait. She's losing her vision. We were concerned this child was going to go blind.
Not being able to play was the hardest thing for me. But I wanted it removed as fast as it could because, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't drive, I couldn't do anything.
So the pituitary gland is a group of cells which basically control the hormone activity throughout the body, especially in an adolescent woman. There are cyclical changes in its size. But in Sydney's case, what was happening is the gland was so big that it was putting pressure on the nerves to the back of her eyes. That pressure was causing those nerves to stop working properly, which was causing her to go blind. And so when I see a problem like this, I'm very confident and very comfortable that me and my team can take care of the problem very definitively and easily with low morbidity for the patient.
Jay and I sat there and we just both had just a sense of peace with Dr. Zamarodi. We knew we were where we needed to be. Once we met with him, it was about 7 days, and they did her surgery.
When we got here, it hit me. I was just really, really nervous. I was like, well, what if I don't get to play softball again? What if this was the end of it?
Every time when we start an operation, I let everybody in the room know exactly what's at stake. We're operating on a young, healthy woman who's going to be blind if we don't do this for her. We're all working as sort of a single mind, which is a beautiful thing when you're doing surgery on something so delicate as the brain. This operation is different than typical brain surgery because we actually use a corridor through the nose to get to the pituitary gland. For this particular case, I teamed up with Dr. Ramakrishna, who is an ENT surgeon. And it's actually a very unique opportunity that we have here at Duke Raleigh Hospital, where physicians from Duke can team up with physicians from the community to do novel things. The surgery took close to 3 hours. It's hard to know for sure that the vision will come back once you remove the tumor.
We're just praying that everything is going to go well. Dr. Zamarodi actually came out himself. He felt really good with their surgery, and he wanted us to be able to go put our eyes on Sydney.
So we'll have to wait and see after she's awake, and we can really examine her to see if she's actually gotten any of her vision back.
I met Sydney in the recovery room. She was sleepy initially.
When I shined the light and I could see her pupil reacting, I said, okay, so she's got some vision. We've salvaged something for her.
During her neuro exam, she realized, hey, I can see this, I can see that.
I could see everything that I could see before I lost my vision. All we could do was smile.
Wow, you literally feel, a few feet taller and a whole lot lighter because you're on top of the world. For her to be normal immediately upon waking up was beyond my wildest dreams.
I have been blessed to be given the opportunity to be an intensive care nurse here at Duke Raleigh. Anytime a doctor goes into the brain to do any kind of surgery, you're going to be worried about swelling post-operatively, and with that can come these slight neurological changes that can be life-changing for a long time.
I was very anxious. I still was very scared, even though she was out of surgery and everything was looking good. We've never been in this situation before, especially in an ICU with your child.
I can see their worry, I understand their worry. I'm a mom too, I get it. We treat the whole family. We don't just treat the patient.
They made us feel like that they really were considering us part of their family. We really felt that closeness.
It really is a team effort. As a physical therapist, Our goals are obviously to get people moving as quickly as possible. We want to just do a gross assessment of, how are they coming out of surgery? Do they have any new deficits? And she just did everything I asked her to do. She walked around the ICU.
I was like running and she was still like, Sydney, slow down.
And when we came back to the room, she's like, she's good. You can call me if you need me, but I think we're done.
When I got to the ICU, I was really hungry. And I was like, well, can I have like a cheeseburger? And I begged my nurse.
And I've never honestly had anyone tell me straight post-operatively that they wanted a cheeseburger. I made her wait a while. Of course, the speech therapist came and did her evaluation and passed her to make sure her swallowing was safe. It seems like it's just a little trivial something, but more than anything, I gave her a promise.
Would you like a cheeseburger?
Thank you.
I wasn't going to go home that night until I made sure she was going to have what she wanted to eat.
And she finally gave it to me and I ate it and I just felt so good because that's all I wanted. But they went over and beyond what I needed and I couldn't thank them enough for that.
She was cleared by physical therapy, she was cleared by occupational therapy. She didn't have a whole lot of needs. She looked like a normal teenager, didn't look like she'd had endoscopic intranasal surgery. We're like, she's ready to go home. That's a great reward to us.
Duke Raleigh, they were awesome to me.
This place was unbelievable. We couldn't have asked for better care for Sydney and us. We trusted them all. We really did.
There was a part of the world which she had absolutely zero vision, couldn't see anything. We all came together to be able to put this young athlete back on the playing field and to restore her to a normal life. And that feels phenomenal.